All right, so I wanted to bring you guys a review on a book that I thought was just wonderful. It was Vile Artistry by June Chevalier. The author sent it to me as a, I guess, an ARC. It was before the book came out. I didn't finish it before the book was completely published, but I really enjoyed it. It's one of those books where you can grab it on Amazon, on your Kindle, if you'd like. The cover has changed, I notice, on the Goodreads site. It's a little different now. So I liked it a lot. Let me give you the synopsis real quick, and I'll tell you about my thoughts. So Lila is a girl that has the ability to transform into shadow and is banished from her tribe and finds herself a new home under the foster care of a lord. Her recklessness soon causes her to make a mistake that results in her tribe's safety being compromised. Her lord father then tasks her with finding her tribe under the pressure of the Inquisition. Lila is thrust between two choices: redeeming herself by saving her tribe or from destruction, or saving her stepfather, who has taken her and loved her as her own. For if he refuses to take up the task, he would be accused of protecting outlaws and thus liable to death by hanging. I mean, the premise is cool. It's interesting in a way that the prose was so beautiful. Like it's like the high speech, if you can imagine, like what we were dealing with there on the way it was described. Like sometimes you'd come to a set of mountains and it was just described beautifully, or like simple interactions. It was a reminiscent of like stuff that I really enjoyed in Robert Jordan's work. It was a little bit harder for me to read because sometimes you had to really dig into the metaphors and stuff like that were used. But if you really, really enjoy that type of prose, you're going to love this story. You have a strong female character who is torn between her tribe, which her tribe is actually a matriarchy, and so she's never had a father, doesn't understand having a father, and then is adopted by a very, very nice man who wants to bring her into his family. And it's exciting because you get that warring sides of the male-dominated society, female-dominated society, and how she's going to live in that society as a young woman. She goes from a tribal culture to being adopted into a lord's family, so you have that level of craziness she has to deal with. And then she spends a lot of time working in an inn. She's basically given time in this inn to kind of adjust to what she needs to do. This is the first book in a trilogy, so I'm really, really excited to get to the other books in this series whenever they're ready and they come out. And I found it a ton of fun. Because there's so few reviews, I don't want to spoil it because I'm pretty sure that I'm the only person that on BookTube right now that has read it. I know there's one other review by a girl named Hannah, who I'm not sure who she is. What I'd really love is for you guys to give this a try. I found it to be very, very enjoyable, and I really enjoyed the way the story went, the way, like, I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed the steps that were taken. There are some first author mistakes that are made, and those are very understandable. What is cool about it, though, is you have the bones of a really, really good story. And I like that a bunch. So I will stop there because I can't think of what more to tell you without spoiling it. But please, please go check it out. I will link all of June Chevalier's stuff down below. I will link to the book on Amazon, and I will link to June Chevalier's Twitter page. You guys can go check it out there. I'm really excited. If you check it out, please let me know. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment if you've heard about this book and are interested in it, because I would love to share that with you guys and enjoy that with you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.